Hello guys, welcome back to another video. A bit of a different video today. We're going to be using SeaFoam. Now this is not a new product, this has been around for years. Now it is well known that you can use this in your fuel system to do things like clean injectors, clean up carbon deposits. But not many people know that you can actually use this in your crankcase as well. Now on my BMW 130i, I know there is a slight bit of sludge buildup. I have done a couple of engine flushes since I've bought the car, but it's not really gotten to the degree that I would like it to be. I'd like the engine to be absolutely spotless inside. Now I know that I am going to be replacing the rocker cover again because I've got to do the eccentric shaft sensor, so the rocker cover's got to go off. So I thought, you know what, it'd be a good idea to not only change the oil again, but give this stuff a try. I'm going to put some of this in the crankcase, drive the car for a couple of 100 miles and see if we notice any difference. So yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll get outside, pour some of this into the crankcase, and then when it comes time to remove the rocker cover again, we can see if we notice any difference. Okay then, so here we have the BMW 130i with the N52 engine. Now let's take a look inside of the crankcase through the oil filler cap. I'm not too sure how well you are going to be able to see, but can you have a look there? Can you see that sludge build up on that spring? It's pretty much the exact same throughout the crankcase. So what we'll do is we'll pour some SeaFoam directly into here, and like I said, give the car a good drive it for a couple of 100 miles and see if we notice any difference. So when it comes to pouring the SeaFoam into the crankcase, it says to add 1 ounce of SeaFoam to 1 quart of oil. Now this engine holds around 6 litres of oil, which is just over 6 quarts. So I am going to put around 7 ounces of this SeaFoam in. This whole can is 16 ounces, so a little bit less than half of this can is going directly into the crankcase. Okay then, here goes. Just try not to spill any. Just kind of looks like very, very thin oil. I guess kind of just like any other oil, engine oil flush. Let's have a look. It's got to be close to half. Drop more. That'll do. There we go then, around 7 ounces of SeaFoam in the crankcase. Let's go ahead and seal this back up. Now let's just fire up the engine just to make sure we don't have any issues. Yeah, seems to sound fine. I guess we'll just let it kind of do its thing now. Okay then, so it is a few days later now. As you can see, the rocker cover itself has been removed and we can see the inside of the engine. And has the SeaFoam done its job? I mean, it's kind of going to be hard to tell without seeing side by side exactly how it was underneath here before the SeaFoam and then exactly how it is now. But one thing that I have noticed, that the gunk that was baked on, particularly on these springs, it seems to remove quite easily now with just my finger. So I think that if it hasn't fully removed this baked on gunk, then it has at least softened it to the fact that, to the degree that I can now simply just wipe it off. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to manually give this a bit of a clean up and then see how it comes up. Okay then guys, so as you can see, everything is now put back together. I'm just going to give it an oil change just to see if we can get any of that build up out, and I'll check in with you when I'm done. Okay then guys, so does SeaFoam work, and does it work as a crankcase engine cleaner? And I'm gonna say yes, but not to the degree that you may have hoped for or may have expected. Now, I know that it definitely did do something. When I removed that rocker cover, the baked on carbon, the sludge, whatever you want to call it, that was definitely a lot easier to remove after using this SeaFoam, but it was definitely not spotless under there. You know, I did kind of expect that it was just going to make everything gleaming, and you know, there's going to be no more carbon buildup, no more sludge in the engine at all, but I guess I was kind of expecting a little bit too much there. But yeah, it's one of those things that's gonna be worth using over time, you know, over and over again, and it's definitely gonna do something. I mean, how much can you really expect from something that's what, 10 to 15 pounds, probably like $10 to $15 as well. You know, you can't really expect a whole lot. But yeah, it definitely has done something, and I would recommend it if you have a lot of carbon buildup, if you have a lot of sludge in your engine. You know, just try it every oil change, every other oil change, and see if you notice a difference over time. But yeah, I'm going to conclude this video. Does SeaFoam work as a crankcase engine cleaner? I'm going to say yes. Yes, it does, but maybe not to the degree as you would expect. But anyway, hopefully this video has been helpful. Please give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I will see you all in that next one. Peace!